there, how we doing today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one here is going to be for my, Geminis, Cancers, Leos, and Virgos. We're going to start today at Cancer. So this one right here will be for my Cancers. Right here. All right, Cancer, what you got going on for today? Let's see. We got Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Here we go. Oh, what's that? The High Priestess, okay. The Queen of Wands. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay, Cancer. You're presenting right here as the Queen of Wands. Male or female, really not make any difference. You are, it's more of an energy than anything. But you are standing right now in your feminine, okay? And you are the feminine that sees what they want and they go get it, pretty much. Very fiery, very passionate. You exude a huge sense of sex appeal. You just have a tendency to go after whatever it is that you want, that you see that you want, and you get it. That's how that goes. Your biggest obstacle is managing to not rack up a bunch of bad karma en route to whatever you were trying to achieve. Otherwise, you manage to get what you want, and then it goes away from you, right? So that's that deal. On one side, I have the High Priestess. On the other, I have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so there's something here about you trying to build a new foundation or head towards building a new foundation, but you're doing it in secret. It feels to me like you're plotting something. That's what I got to be honest with you. That's what I feel like here. I feel like today you are plotting something, Cancer. You've got a plan. You're not letting anybody know what it is, but you're working on it. You're working out the details, right? Because that's the secrecy. This is you going after something that you really want. And you're starting to lay the groundwork to get towards what it is you want. It feels a little underhanded. It does. So please mind your karma, please. But at this point, it looks like you're just setting the groundwork for something that you seriously want to achieve or obtain or something. But you are definitely doing it all in secret right this minute, which makes me worry a little bit, but that's okay. Just be careful, okay? Okay, there you go. Do unto others as you want them to do unto you, right? That's how it goes. But on we go. Okay, from Cancer, let's go see what we got for Leo. For my Leos, what you got today, Leo? Where are we at today for my Leos? Leo, Leo, Leo. Oh, okay. Leo, Leo, Leo. We are looking at the Hierophant, the Lovers, and the Six of Swords. Okay, so there's some sort of a love situation that you are in, one that's heavily laden with emotion, I would say, and a lot of uncertainty for some reason right now. There's some kind of uncertainty that's brewing around this love situation. There are decisions that need to be made, and then the decisions that are made need to be stood on, right? So I feel like people are flip-flopping or something on what they do or don't want, maybe. Okay, the Hierophant on one side, and I've got the Six of Swords on the other. What this is telling me right now, Leo, is that your mindset has suddenly shifted, and you have come to a realization that you are going to have to navigate this particular love situation off into calmer waters if you ever intend on having this higher level of commitment here. Like the uncertainty that's been brewing around this particular love situation has got it at a pivotal point right now, where if you can't get this thing into calmer waters, it's going to disband or something. I don't know. It just feels very, there's an urgency to these three cards for me right now. You wanted this to go towards a higher level of commitment, or at one time this already was a higher level of commitment, but right now it's very uncertain. It's real shaky, and you've got to figure out how to get it into calmer waters. And today it feels like there's a real push to get it done right now. I don't know why, but there's some kind of an urgency here. So today feels like a day of you trying to navigate a situation and get it under control, is what I would say. Okay? I'm sure you'll manage, but that's what I've got for Leo. Okay, from Leo, we're going to Virgo. What you got for Virgo today? Virgo. Da-da-da-da. Just three cards. Here we go. Virgo. Okay. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. So we got the Fool, the Five of Swords, and the Magician. Okay, so there's some kind of a conflict here. That's where we're starting, right? There's some sort of conflict going on right here. It does feel like it's exterior, so it's not just like an inner conflict for you. You're manifesting the ability to take a leap of faith in a new direction or something. You're manifesting. So that makes me feel like this conflict is something that's restricting you. So you're having conflict with something that you feel like is tying you down or restricting you in some way. And what you're manifesting is the ability to break free from that, to take this leap of faith. So you have a direction picked out that you want to go in, obviously, and for some reason you feel like you're being restrained or you're being restricted in some way and you can't move forward the way you want to. So rather than just be upfront and, you know, tell everybody this isn't where I want to be, I want to go over there, you're trying to figure out, you're manifesting a way for this all just come together. You're being manipulative is what you're doing here, Virgo. You're trying to manipulate situations and people to fall into line the way you want them to so you can do what you want to. That's kind of very underhanded, and it would be a lot better if you could just be real authentic and open and, you know. Anyways, that's what I see. I see you, today you're working tirelessly to maneuver situations to play out the way that you want them to, which I guess that's not bad. I don't know. I think it'd still be better if you were just honest, but that's just me. I'm off the wall, like, I'm off the cuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, you definitely have a direction you're trying to go in. Definitely there's something that you feel like is restricting you, not allowing you to go in the direction that you want to, or maybe you're going to look bad if you go in the direction you want to, and you're trying to basically manipulate the situation around you to make it turn out the way you want. Normal day in a Virgo. In this case, I say that with all the respect in the world, but you're overthinking something to, there you go, to manipulate it how you want. There you go. Perfect. We got it. All right, let's go to Gemini. Okay, Gemini. What you got for Gemini today? Gemini. Okay, got it. The Gemininis. Okay, we've got Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, Page of Swords. Okay, so the focus here is a Two of Cups, so some kind of a divine union, okay? Page of Swords on one side, somebody's keeping tabs on somebody, huh? Seven of Swords on the other side, but they're doing it with like, they're keeping tabs on somebody, but with a bit of nefarious intent, or with a bit of, they're not wishing anybody well here. How about that? So it looks like you were in some sort of a divine union. I get the feeling possibly you're no longer in that divine union. That feels like something that has fell by the wayside. But you're still keeping tabs on the person, and they're still keeping tabs on you. Both of you are doing it in a defensive mode. I take that back. I think you're still keeping tabs on the people involved, and it is because you are worried about them coming at you aggressively, or in, you know, to try to take something from you, something. This one right here has got nefarious intent. That's what I'll tell you. This person right here has got nefarious intent. If we look at the pictures the way they lay out, this is the masculine in the situation that is, whether it's still together or not together, this is the masculine in this divine union. They seem to have nefarious intent towards you, Gemini. I feel like you are coming through as this Page of Swords. So you are not only watching the other people involved or trying to keep tabs on them, but at the same time, you're the one that they have the nefarious intent towards. This looks like a bunch of BS is what this looks like right now. Okay. Well, there you go, Gemini. I'm not really altogether, other than I can definitely feel that the masculine in this situation has nefarious intent right now. They're upset about something. They're out to take something. And you're watching for some reason. You're keeping an eye on them. Maybe you don't trust them. You know they're up to no good. That's a weird way to leave it, but that's what I got in that amount of time. But, okay, there you go. That's what I have for you for. No matter what the cards say, go make it the best day you possibly can. Gemini, keep watching that person. I don't like the feeling I got off them, okay? But we'll be back to do it again.